Hi there, my name is Jeff and I'm with the Helmet Center, helmetcenter.com. Today we're going to be doing a product review of the Scorpion EXO-700. Now, I actually own an EXO-700 myself. I've been really impressed with this helmet. I've really given positive reviews to the Scorpion products. I think they're well built, I think they offer good value and have a lot of features that a lot of other manufacturers in the price point could really take a lesson or two from Scorpion. So, we're going to talk about the helmet, what it does well. I'm going to show you some of the features on it, show you some of the parts where maybe the helmet misses the mark slightly. But without further ado, EXO-700. This is the chameleon paint job. Kind of neat actually here, it's worth noting. The paint job on the back, it is actually kind of a translucent paint. In the light outside, it actually will change color from red to green. It really does have a really neat effect to it. But the shell is composite fiberglass. In terms of weight, the helmet weighs in about 3 pounds, 13 and a half ounces, depending on the size you're wearing. It's a little heavier. You know, compared to my EXO-11, it's a slightly heavier helmet, but compared to a lot of the other models out there, the HJCs, the KBCs, it's not that much different amongst its competitors at the same price point. Okay, that aside, ventilation. How does the helmet vent? Well, it's pretty average. I always tell people on a scale of 1 to 10 is the best way to really kind of do some of these things. The EXO-700 comes in at a strong 7. 7 to 10. It moves air through the helmet fairly well. It's not going to knock your socks off, but it doesn't do a bad job either. In terms of the way the air is intaked through the helmet, you do have a couple slider vents on the front of the helmet, left and right side. In the center, you do have a little vent here as well. This one's actually a little easier to get a hold of because it is a little more of a serrated edge, where these are kind of smooth and sometimes a little more difficult to get your hands onto. On the rear of the helmet, you have a few other vents here that you can control the exhaust on the helmet to get your desired airflow through the model. Overall, like I said, it's pretty decent in terms of airflow. Okay, the inside of the helmet, that's where this helmet really kind of makes some points for me. The liner is very, very cushiony. It's very padded out and does tend to really give you a good squeeze on your head, where a lot of helmets out there, they're kind of blah in the fit. If you watch some of their videos, you've probably seen they're just not real anything. The 700, it really grips you. It gives you a really good secure feeling. The helmet is giving you a good push on the cheek, good grip around the side of the head. Overall, the helmet does run about one size small. So I happen to be at 57 centimeters. I do wear the helmet in a size large. I could kind of pull off the medium. Like for track days and racing, it's probably okay, but for everyday use, I did choose to go with a large model because it did feel a little more comfortable for me. The liner. So we're talking about the liner. One thing that really makes Scorpion unique from a lot of other companies, I'm going to tear this apart and kind of show you what I've got going here. On the inside, we're going to take one of these cheek pads out here, a couple snaps on the inside, 1, 2, 3, one here on the back, and that's going to give us the ability, and they're pretty good, we're going to pull that cheek pad out, and the thing that I really like about the Scorpion is when you notice the back side of the pad here, you actually can open these things up and gain access to the inner foam of the helmet. Now, why do you ask? Why am I doing that? Well, hey, some people wear glasses out there. I have contacts in right now, but I do wear glasses from time to time. And certain glasses, my sunglasses namely, I did have a little difficulty getting them to go into the helmet. Once I'd get them in, I'd notice some pressure pushing in from the pad because it is a really secure, padded out helmet. Well, what I did to mine, I took a pair of scissors and I actually trimmed this foam right here to actually make my glasses fit more comfortably into the helmet. Now, a lot of other competitors, HJC, you name them, anyone sub 200 bucks, under 250 for that matter, you don't get the ability to modify your padding. They're going to sell you pads. You can buy them in different increments and different thicknesses, just like Scorpion. But Scorpion went a little further to give you the ability to open these things up. If you've ever taken a Shoei apart, an Arai apart, or heck, Suomi, Arai, the three I'm thinking of, those guys give you the ability to mess with that padding. Scorpion does it too. Alright, top liner of the helmet also is removable, so everything inside this helmet is going to come out of there for you. That's going to give you the ability to customize the fit of the helmet, also to clean the helmet very easily. At the price point, EXO-700s, they retail around $225 to $199 depending on the color you're looking at. Optics, the shields, very, very clear. The thing that I really want to note, make it very clear, is the anti-fog shields work amazingly well. My first demo with a Scorpion helmet, it was a really cold night, it was kind of raining out, and I really kind of didn't expect much from the helmet, really, for the price point, and I took it on a demo ride, and I put a big old hot breath on that windscreen, and it instantly fogged up, and I thought, oh, so much for that anti-fog. But before I could even get that thought out of my mind, it was gone, and pretty much for the next 15 miles I rode home breathing on the shield. I wasn't even paying attention to the rest of the helmet. I was breathing on the shield and watching my breath disappear in about the time of about a second and a half for it to blow off the shield. So I was really impressed by that, because the helmet I had at the time was a very expensive Suomi, and the anti-fog didn't seem to work quite as well as, you know, a sub $200 Scorpion helmet. So that really impressed me with the helmet. Now, other things about the 700, it's a moderate fit. It's not super long oval, it's not super round, it's kind of in the middle, so a lot of folks do pretty well with it. Just keep in mind that it is in a very encompassing feel. It will loosen up. A lot of people kind of are afraid of the fit, but it will loosen up. Overall, positive marks to the 700. I can't say enough positive things about it. The 400, also a great helmet. If you're looking to save a few dollars, take a look at the EXO-400. The only thing different is the shell composite is polycarbonate. This is just the upgraded shell. And last but not least, before I kind of end the video here, I'm going to hit on the shield changing mechanism. The shield change actually is pretty slick here too. What you're going to do is you're going to open the shield to the top position. There's a little disc on here with a couple of arrows pointing in a clockwise direction. If you twist that, it's going to release the shield. All you're going to do is you're going to grab the shield and you're going to pull this thing towards you, and it releases. To put it back in, you'll tuck the little tab here and simply press on the rest of the shield. Very simple in terms of shield change. Actually, you can even change the shield while you're wearing the helmet. It takes a little practice, but you do it once or twice, you get it figured out pretty good. The Scorpion EXO-700 is a very, very nice helmet. It's at around 200 bucks. You get a lot of features. You get a composite shell, you get decent ventilation, you get a fully removable liner, and an anti-fog shield that works, and a company that stands behind their product with a 3-year warranty. There are many, many things I could tell you about this helmet. I could go on and on and on. I have a lot of experience with it. But what I'll leave you with, if you have further questions, call us. We'll be happy to answer individually questions if we can. The number here at the store is 866-NEW-HELMET. Once again, the number is 866-NEW-HELMET. My name is Jeff. I'm with the Helmet Center. We appreciate you watching the videos.